Hey everybody, how you doing today? All right, let's see who's here. There's Amy. Guys, I am so sorry. We didn't have Maymay. Wait a minute, let me go through and say hi first. But we do have somebody else. Hi Liz, how are you? Teresita, Charlotta Glum. Hi Susan. It's your early day. Hello Sharon, Christy, Brenda. Who else is here? Diane, Leslie from Scotland. Hey, I didn't get the bagpipe. I thought about it. I saw one yesterday at a thrift store for $21, a junior bagpipe, but I decided I couldn't learn to play it in like 10 days. So, hey, Jenny. Hi, Lori. Hi, Isabel. So I hope you're not too disappointed, but I do not have in my possession a bagpipe. You may be saying, thank God. Anyway, today has been crazy, guys. I thought we were going to have Maymay here, and it turned out last night I found out they haven't gotten the die yet that we were going to do our collaboration with. So as soon as we get it, as soon as they get it, they're going to let me know, and we will reschedule, hopefully before I leave for the UK, but I don't know. Yeah, you were waiting for me to play. Don't hold your breath, Brenda. I could go back and get it. We may go back tomorrow. Susie's coming over and my friend Debbie, and I think we're going to go to lunch and go to the thrift store. So, if everybody votes for it, I'll go get it, but I can't play it. I don't have the lung power anymore. Not that I ever did. Hello, Jim. How are you? Oh, Marion, good. We're going to meet. Okay. Craig Ferguson starts his, which he only pretends to play. He's hysterical. Hi, Christine Collins. All right. So I have some information for you guys, and then we're going to get on with Ann. But a couple of things I wanted to say. I got an email today. Remember how I was telling you when we were in our hotel and in New Orleans, and we were the only ones that had a fire drill, and we complained about it. We actually got a free night because we went, and Susie, I thought she was really mad, but she was just like complaining. She was the actress. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, we got a free night, but I got an email today from Javier, the manager of the hotel, the Marriott, and he said that the cleaning crew 2 nights in a row tripped the fire alarm, just for us, and he apologized. So I thought that was very interesting. I could pretend to play at the beginning of every class. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Art from the Heart would love to hear me playing the bagpipes, you think? I don't even know how to turn them on. Forget it. Anyway, who knows? I might get it anyway, just for a joke. Okay, also, I wanted to say that my fortune at Frank Garcia's, we went to P.F. Chang, and I ate the fortune cookie, and it said, your creative mind will help me land a new job. And it did. So how about that? So I'll keep you in the loop with that, guys. It's I've got a new gig, so I'll let you know. That came out of Creativation. Very exciting. Okay. Hi, Chris. Chris, how are you? Barbara, Tanya, how you doing? All right. Also, check out the blog, because there are posts on there, and I want to encourage you to follow my designers over on Instagram, because some of them don't do Facebook. Bona Rivera Tran, she's amazing. She only does YouTube and Instagram. She has tons of followers. You guys need to see what she does. Okay, so go and check out the Instagram, my Instagram feed, okay? Because I try to share them when I can. I've been doing a lot on stories lately, and I feel like I'm going to do that as I go over to the UK. It's just easier, and then it feeds into stories. So if you want to see some stuff, go ahead over there. And yes, Bona is amazing. Fast working fortune. It's not a fortune, but Not yet. So please go over and, follow the designers. They're amazing. They're just fantastic. And you should go and see what they're doing. Okay. Hi, Nat and Ken. How are you? You can't wait and see my new adventure. It's going to be something. I don't know what, but yeah, follow along. So follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and I will try and get the word out. The funniest thing is going to be watching my husband. I just cannot wait to see what he does. He's going to be driving us around. Ann is laughing because her husband, Mark, is he going to be there, Ann? No, he's not coming. Okay. Well, I know he had so much fun last time at BellaCon. All right, we're going to talk about that in 1 minute. Anyway, just my little grandson today, Trevor, got his adenoids out, and my daughter's been sending me pictures. We went out to dinner last night. I went to Target. I got him some presents, so he's living the life. You can't even tell. There's nothing, he's sniffing a little, but you can't even tell. I should start playing a charter, which is the part of the bagpipes that is like a recorder. Oh, a chanter. Oh, okay. He can learn the bagpipes. Poor Trevor. He's doing fine though. So anyway, it's just been a crazy day. I'm trying to keep up with everything. I've had meetings all day trying to make sure that all of our plans for the UK is happening. But I did want to say we do have some openings in the classes. So please, if you want me to ever come back, we got to fill it up. Okay. So we have one spot on May 3rd at Country View Crafts. That's in Potton. It seems like that's near a lot of you guys. It's like an hour outside of London. So that's our first stop. I'm going to have 2 days there, Friday and Saturday. Saturday is full. But we have one spot on Friday. And then Art from the Heart, there's room for a couple more. That's on Sunday, May 5th. And there may be a surprise. I'm working on a cool surprise for you guys there. So if you go, you will not regret it, I hope. Okay, then we have Dizzy Birds in Hornsea on May 11th, and they have room also. Hey, Sheila. So if you want to go to Hornsea, that is going to be so much fun. It's an adorable little shop. And we're going to do something where we all have lunch together. So we're going to do a class in the morning, and then we're all going to go to lunch, and then people coming in for the next class, so we can all meet up together at lunch, and then the next class will go and we'll do that. We've had to be really creative with the time that I had. So, if you want to be part of it, it's going to be really cool. I think I can't wait, and I'm excited. I'm a little nervous. Then I go to Hobby Maker and do all that. I have a meeting with my friend Beth Kingston because she just did it. And she's like, I have so much to tell you. So we're going to meet and have lunch, and she's going to give me the scoop on what I need to do and not do. So, are you coming to Art from the Heart, Sheila? Oh, cool. Who else? Anybody? Yay. And Sharon, you're going on the Friday. Very good. Oh, good. Hey, Lynn. You're going to Country View Crafts. See, some of you guys are going to meet up in person. That's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. Anyway, I don't want to keep Ann waiting here. We have another event. You're not going to believe it. Okay. This is so exciting. All right, guys. Let me just make sure I said everything. We do have a craft. I'm not sure how long we're going to talk here, but I'm going to bring Ann in. There and me.
No, you don't want me big.
Yes, I do. And you're amazing. All right, wait a minute. How am I doing? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, that's good. All right, and we're in the middle. Okay, so guys, I think you all know Ann by now. She's been on a couple times, many times actually. And
Probably.
Ann is in charge of the BellaCon event. Yeah. So Ann, that's coming up.
It's
right?
a week, 1 week.
A week from now.
Yeah, I leave on Tuesday.
Wow. Okay. So you want to give them, I've already given my version, but I might have said things wrong. So why don't you tell us
Hi,
what all
Amy.
is,
Hi,
yeah.
Isabel. Okay, so last year we did, so a few years ago, we did BellaCon at Mall of America. Eileen has done all of them, and they were in-person events. She's a trooper. And so last year when I was planning my next event, I wanted in person because it was finally to a point where we could do that. But so many people said, would you do it virtual too? So I decided to do it just virtual and brought all the instructors together. So it was kind of a retreat for us, which was kind of fun. We got to catch up and visit and support each other. And we had 8 instructors last year, and we had 13 workshops, I think. And it was 2 days, 2.5 days. And this year it's 4 days. There are 16, I think there's now 18 instructors. I added. But there's over 24 classes, and it's 4 days. But some of the instructors, like I have Sarah who is in Germany, so she's doing it virtually. So some, I think 4 or 5 are doing it virtually, but their classes will be live. So you're able to ask them questions and do all of that. Eileen is doing 2 classes, and she's collaborating with Jules. And so lots of fun classes. Thank you, Lenine, for putting that down.
Thank you.
And so we have, I think there's like 2 swag boxes left. For anybody that's interested in swag, this is like,
wow.
It's over $200 value.
Wow.
And I got these cute little bags that I didn't put everything in. Some stuff was too big, but aren't those pretty?
Yes.
So, and when you get your box, depending upon where you are, almost all of them, I'd say 90% I did in flat rate boxes, but some UPS was going to get there quicker. But Emerald Creek made this beautiful tape for me.
Nice.
So it's all wrapped up nice. Yes. And yeah, it's over. So it's 107 with the $10 processing fee if you just want to come for the workshops.
Okay.
It's 157 with the swag because, of course, we have to put it all together and ship it out and all that stuff. But like I said, over a $200 value, and we have, I can't even remember, over 20 sponsors.
Wow.
So they all sent something, almost all of them. A few didn't. Some are just doing, we have door prizes throughout the entire event too. Like we have anything from products that the companies will ship you to $100 gift certificates.
Wow.
For the companies. So there is a lot that will go on. We'll do the pajama party again.
Oh, that was fun.
Everybody loves pajama party, right?
Yeah.
And we'll open the swag bags there, and we will do impromptu little mini classes and give tips and tricks. And while you're doing this, you are able to ask the teachers anything because we'll be watching the chat and we can ask them. And I see that somebody just put in, can I win without watching live? Yes. If, it doesn't matter because everybody can't watch live. Some people still are working. But if your name is drawn, we have a spreadsheet of all the prizes. So your name will be put there, and we will list that after the event is over in case you missed that you won something. And we'll tell you, okay, do you send me your address? Do you send the company your address? Do we just need an email? However it is, we're going to get the prize to you. We'll let you know what you need to do. Because while I asked most of the companies to keep the prizes and just send me a picture, some sent them to me, so I'll have to ship them out. So if I'm shipping, it won't happen until a week after the event because I'm staying in Texas a little longer. But it is an awesome event because it's not just paper crafts, it's kind of everything, right? I mean, even the teachers last year, Eileen, I know that she learned things that she could do with her journal from watching Pam.
Yes, that was
right?
great. Yeah, well, everybody, Cindy with the doodling and Karen with the flowers and, the coloring. I mean,
no line coloring. Oh,
yeah, so many things that I didn't know I needed to know. Amanda with the lighting, even I needed remedial, but she helped me.
Yep. Yeah. And I think like Lynn just said, it was a lot of fun last year. Yeah. And Lenine loved it. So even if you're just participating, I think you have fun because you really get to you get to see the teachers interact.
Yeah.
Which you don't always even in a in-person workshop because the teacher is up front and there usually aren't, maybe there's a couple helpers in there, but yeah. So it is a lot of fun. So if you guys want to sign up, I know Eileen has an affiliate link. If you have it handy.
Wait a minute, I think I do.
Put it in here.
Yes.
You would want to use her affiliate link. Nope, that's not it.
BellaCon.
But you sign up for her YouTube channel.
Yeah, you could do that too. Yes. There it is, guys. I tried to make it short because it was a long one, but I'm not sure if that's with the swag. I'll put it in the fan club after.
It doesn't matter. It will bring them to the registration page and they can pick between the two.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. Okay. Very good.
That doesn't matter.
There it is. I hope that you come because we are just going to have so much fun. We want you to be part of it. And now, Ann, are you teaching? Are you coordinating?
I am not teaching. I'm hosting.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, and I was going to teach, and then I thought,
you have enough teachers, that's for sure.
I do. I have fantastic teachers.
And Lisa's going to teach, right?
Lisa is going to do a workshop. Yep.
Good.
And she has a fabulous kit for sale. So like the price is low so that you're able to buy the kits from the instructors. Mm-hmm. And I know some instructors have sold out. Jules has sold out. She has done something in coordination with Eileen, and she is sold out. She is trying to put more kits together because she had a bonus kit that was available.
Oh, that's good.
And I know the water marbling is sold out. Some of them are sold out.
I think mine are sold out.
You get to pick and choose which ones you want to take.
Yeah. Well, some of you, if you follow me, you probably have the dies that we're going to use in class. So I figure, you can just use what you have. And so, I did. I mean, they just took a while to assemble those sewing boxes, Yeah. They're big. But, and I will have, I talked with Jules last night, and I will have some of the babies available in my Etsy store after the event. But I'm happy and excited that you guys were interested in that, and we're going to have so much fun. I can't wait because it's a whole different way to make a book, what we're going to do. Yeah. So, and that was Ann's idea, or Ann and Jules. They called me in the car. They're like, "Hey, we got an idea for you." I'm like, "Huh? Okay.
Whatever." She's so willing,
Well, yeah, but it turned out it's like, wow.
It turned out beautiful, and it is a perfect product for Jules to have and for you to share, and
a fun new thing for us to do to add to our journals. Yeah,
and it brings her more into the papercraft world.
Right, because she was one of the first people I met at Sizzix. Jules used to work at Sizzix, and she was like the designer coordinator. So that's how I met her. And then here she is again. So it's just so funny how, people just kind of evolve but can't quite get out of the industry because it's so interesting and the people are so great. And, so we just stick around and we learn new things and try new stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get the comments.
Brenda,
right.
the water marbling kit, Christy was also going to put a link in for Amazon where you can get right from Deco Art. And so she was going to put that in the group. So
cool.
If she didn't, I'll find it and put it in.
Hey, Sarah, how are you? Now, Sarah's going to be there.
Sarah is teaching 2 workshops.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good. I'm going to learn some stuff from her. And Erin, now Erin is going to be there, but I think I'm going to cross over. I'm not going to see her. Yeah.
Erin Reed is doing another event. She is attending an event. Erin lives about 4 hours from where we'll be. But she is actually going to be in the Fort Worth area, staying for this event. So she's coming to do her presentation live. And I believe that is Thursday morning, and Eileen will be traveling to come. So they'll miss each other.
Comparing the times.
Sarah is still in the checkout line. So Crafts Direct is this huge
3 hours.
Okay, Crafts Direct is a huge store, a craft store about an hour from me. They used to be at Ben Franklin, and then they switched their names to Crafts Direct. They've been in the industry for almost 40 years, and they're closing their store.
No, I went to that. It is huge.
It is huge. It is wonderful. And Sarah, I was going to meet Sarah today in St. Cloud, but I just had to do. I'm almost glad I didn't go, Sarah. I'm sorry.
3 hours.
She sent me a picture of the cars, and there were police officers directing traffic. The parking lot was full, and she said it was a 2-hour wait.
To get in?
No, to check out. She's been in line 3 hours.
Oh man. Well, we hope you got that. Wow. Is it
closing? Yes.
Yeah, it is. Is that just today? I mean, there's got to be.
Today's the first day of their liquidation. It's going to go on for a couple weeks, I think. But
that is sad.
It is so sad. I mean, when the mom and pop places can't stay open, it's very sad.
Yeah, that was a big one.
She said there's still a huge line to get in.
Oh man.
Wow.
Well, it must be worth it if they're all there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sad. I mean, we wish those independents could stay open and make it work. But I think everything's hard now. So many people buy online.
Yeah.
Which is, if you can't find it locally, yes.
Right. Yeah.
But if you can buy it directly from a designer, that's better.
Wow. Yeah. Well, that's nice. Yeah. Lenine says there were 28 stores in 2009. There are 3. Oof.
Wow.
I know. That's sad. Where are we going to go to teach, Ann? They have them.
I'd love to go to the UK.
Over there. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll have to make a plan.
We'll make a plan. And I'll have to plan around Creative World.
Yes. Yes. Well, that's a thought.
That would make sense.
That's soon. I mean.
Less than a year.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, thank you for coming on. And
of course. We hope to see some of you at the event. Some of you who are here, I know, are coming, and we're so thankful and grateful.
Yeah. And if you thought about it, all you have to do is sign up, and then, look, there's a Facebook group. So you go into the Facebook group. That's where the event's going to happen. And then you get the list of supplies that you need, which I think I have a list, but I need to get a picture up. I know. It's been crazy. I'm sorry. I can't travel. I got to take like a day to sleep when I get back. I
know. We are busy, right?
Yeah. But it's just going to be a blast. And
it is.
Anyway, I'm excited. So sign up if you want, and we'll see you there. And
yeah, you meet new instructors that you probably don't even know that you wish you had known.
Yeah.
I mean,
you don't know that you need to make those rope baskets.
Okay, so Pam she might be 78 now, but she does rope baskets, and she is I would love to say Eileen is our #1 author with 4 books, but Pam with 1 book has sold more books than all of our other books put together. And she has a Facebook group with over 50,000 people that she started, and it had like 200, and it's been 3 years. And so last year she taught how to make rope baskets, and it's been fascinating. This year she's going to teach how to make the embellishments for the rope baskets.
Oh, fun.
So all of these embellishments you could use on journals. So she's one of the instructors. Sarah's going to teach artistry. And we do have some Cricut classes and silhouette classes, just because I think it's good to learn other things if you don't know. We have the marbling class. We have Miss Tracy with napkin art. She's doing 2 workshops.
Wow.
And
like the napkins.
Right. And of course, Rita is going to be showing you how to do hand lettering.
Oh, cool.
You know, it's good. Yeah. Yep. She's going to do a hand lettering class, and she's going to do a mixed media class. And, Jules is going to be weaving, and there's so much more, I mean, that's just like a little
condensed. Yes.
Hey, Mitziana.
No, good to see you, Mitziana. And also there were some questions. Do we need to cover the kit with paper beforehand? No, Lenine, we're going to do that all in class. I would just say bring your scraps of designer paper,
favorite paper.
Yeah, your favorite paper. Yeah. In kind of a it could just be a scrap. It
could be a scrappy box.
Well, that's what the name of it is.
I know.
Yeah. The scrappy sewing box. Yeah, that's going to be that one. And then on the other one, I'm going to leave that to you guys, because really what we're going to do in class is I'm going to cover mine and without saying too much. All right, I will put it in the group what you need to do ahead of time, but you can decorate it after. We're going to construct the book. And how are we doing it? We're going to construct the book first and get the pages in it, and then we're going to do something with Jules, and then we're going to put it all together. Is that how we're doing it? Yeah.
So this is the first time we've done it, and we're going to do more of it. So Eileen's going to have her workshop, and Jules is going to have hers, and then they're both going to come together and teach you something. Yeah. So I think that's fantastic.
Yeah. So you're going to want the 2 things to kind of coordinate, but they don't have to. One could be very plain and the other one could be very fancy, or vice versa. And we're not going to be worried so much about covering the book or anything like that. We just want to make a book. So for those people that haven't done it before, we're going to do that. And then you'll see what's going to happen, the magic. And then you kind of go from there if you want to add on or not. So mine is going to be kind of...
And you're learning the technique. I mean,
right.
Then you can take everything you learned and make exactly what you want.
Right. Put it where you could just cover it with paper. You could do mixed media, whatever it is you want to do. So I will do some version of that, but you may want to do something else. The main thing is the collaboration, which is going to be really cool.
I know. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, how much paper and mapboard? We're doing the card caddy, and all you need is 1 sheet of mapboard or chipboard, doesn't matter. And if you have the die, then you don't need the kit. I can do more kits if people want them. That one's quick to put together. The other one, not so much. Yeah. So if anybody wants, I can renew that listing. If you guys want to have that die, I can send it. The cuts, you actually get 2, enough to make 2 books.
Nice.
Or you could make a book and a box if you want. So anyway, you have the die. Okay, you're set. All right, Karen, you're putting together your 4x4 boxes. Now, 4x4. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, you're going to town. All right. Yeah. We're going to have fun. We're going to keep creating. If you guys have anything you want to put in the fan club, go ahead, put up your stuff you've been working with. We always want to see. And after class, if you go to class, you know, make sure you can share that and share it in the Facebook group, the BellaCon group too.
Yeah. Yep.
We want to see everything you made.
Everybody's made. You know.
Yeah. Really the most rewarding thing as a teacher to see, oh, people got what I was talking about and they were able to make it. So and that's always good. They did it. That's even better. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, right.
It is.
All right. Well, that sounds good. Anything else you can think of, Ann?
No, just it's in a week. So if you want to be there, use Eileen's link.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll put her link in here if I can get it.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can get it. I'm not sure. But right. I'll if I'm able to grab her link, I'll put it in the chat.
Okay. And if not, I'll put it in the Facebook group. So if you want to do it, you can. Okay. Yes.
And you can watch the replay. Yes. Yeah. Everything, even though it's a live event, everything is recorded. So you're able to watch whenever it's convenient for you. You know, see, even if it's a year later, you can go and watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really good because sometimes you forget after
a lot of times.
Days.
A lot of times you forget.
Yes. More times than I want to talk about, but
it's like,
anyway,
it's right there.
Yeah.
It should be so easy, right?
Should.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming on, Ann. That was really, you're a good pal because Susie was going to come and then she's like, oh, I can't come today. I'm like, oh, okay. Then we had the Maymay thing and then, you know, I had all these calls. Anyway, this is great. It's perfect timing. So we will see you in Texas.
In the week.
Next week.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be good. All right.
So thank you, everybody. Thanks for having me.
All right. Thanks for coming, Ann.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay. All right, guys. I think we're warmed up and all caught up on all of the news that's happening. And I think I just have a little thing that I want to do today. And you guys saw that I got this cute little grid Post-it note cube at Daiso the other day. I have no idea what I paid for it, but I think it's really cute. And I wanted to make a stand for it because I don't want it to get all messed up. So what I thought about was I should just take one of my dies and make some kind of cute little container for it that can go on my desk because I write Post-it notes all the time, notes to myself to remember things or, you know, postage things or weights or whatever. Yes, I wish you could zoom over too, Mitziana. So I had this idea. Well, you know what? I have all these dies. I'm going to take them and see what I can use to make a little container for this. So I'm going to go through a couple of dies I found and we'll talk about how we would do it. And I think it's kind of a cool exercise. So I'm going to bring this down and make this the thing here and tuck that in and move that out of the way. All right. So let's just look at a few. A small stack that I have here on my desk. All right. You might recognize them. You might have them. All right. This one is the folio journal. And now kind of what I did to figure out if I could make it work or not was I mostly looked at the binding on the die because I know if I have that, that's going to be the same thickness as my little stack here. So this is the folio journal, and it seems like a lot of my dies have about 1.5 inch kind of binding. And you could always kind of expand that a little if you, when you put them together, maybe didn't put it right on the score line, but you moved it over a little and overlapped it there. So this is one we could use. It's a little wide, but easy to chop down. You know, I would chop off these little pieces here and just set that right inside. Maybe what we'll do is just cut a few and you can kind of see how we would do it. All right, this here is the new one. This is the storage box. I don't know if you can see. Let me hold it up. But it looks like this would fit right in here. Okay. Now, I know that's a cut line, though. So that's the top of the storage box, and this is the bottom. But here, I've got a tab. So that would be a nice backing. I could set this on here. You know, that fits really nicely. Actually, it's 3x3, it looks like. So I could cut a couple of them and, you know, hinge them, use one for the bottom, one for the side, one for the top. It looks like a little bit of work, so I don't know if I'm going to do that. Here's one too. Now that's kind of cute. This is the lid. Is that right? Oh, wait, this is not the storage box. This is the treasure box. Sorry about that. I thought it looked funny. Okay, but this would work because this piece here, you know, we would put that in the middle, fold this up, fold that up, and have a nice little box. Maybe wrap some ribbon around it or a belly band of paper, and we've got a little box. So I think that would be a cool one. Here is another one. This is the card caddy. All right, so let's set this down and see. Yep, that one looks like that would work. This is one piece, so I could take a piece of mat board. Let me just get one. And I could, you know, lay this down here. Well, I put it that way so you'd see that pretty aqua. I would center that, cut it, fold this up, and I've got a little box. I would have to trim this off, which I would do ahead of time, I think, you know, to make it the right width. Okay, so that's possible. Then we have, this is the gift box. Now this one's a little big, but same idea, you know, this we could chop or just put a smaller piece of the board on it. Run it through. We have something to fold up on either side. So that could work. What do you guys think? What's your favorite one so far? This is the wrap journal. Again, we have that nice binding. All right. And this is all in one cut. So really, we only have to cut it one time. Do you guys get what I'm saying here? You were a bit confused, but thought you were just tired. This is not a box yet. Okay. I'm going to show you. All right. Here's another one. This is the card case. All right. Now, see, I'm just looking for how I could fit this into a box. I'll show you in a minute. I'm sorry if this is not clear, but we'll get to it. All right. Here's another one. This one is a little small. These are just pieces on dies that I already have that I want to use to make a box. So let's go to what I think is the easiest one, and that would be the treasure box. So let's just look at that again. Let's do this one and that one. All right. And I think you might get an idea after we do that. Okay. So this is pretty, and I like this color. I think it's nice. So what I might do is take some scraps of my adhesive. Well, that works pretty good. First, I'll cut it down. Actually, no, this one I'm not gonna. Some I would. This one is just going to be cut in this shape, which is, let's measure it. This is 3 inches by 5 5 1/8. All right. So what I have here is a block of paper, and I'm going to make a little case out of that. You know what? Let's just even go through and just cut this. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I know you think I'm crazy. And I could just take this, you know, and cut one with using my craft knife, but it's something like I have to, I just want to get the most use out of my dies. That's all there is to it. So let's just cut this. I think I only need a short one here. Everything is all jammed in. Now that one. All right, so let's just cut this and then you'll see what I'm talking about. Maybe, hopefully. I didn't have much notice for today, which I will say. All right, so here's our piece. And this should be about the width of our little block of Post-it note, okay? And all I want to do is make a nice little case for it. So what I'm going to do is I have to allow for my spine. So let's get our little mat out here. And our blade, so nicely given by Leslie. And a ruler, which I'm going to use this because I want to get a pretty precise thing here, even though I know after a while it's not going to be this thick because I'm going to be using it. But all right, so I want this to be showing, so I'm going to flip it over because I want that side to show. All right, and let's see here. That's 5 inches, so we would just want to find the middle, which would be right here. So I'm going to mark that. Whoops. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? Ay. Okay. So this is the center. So I want, this is what? 1.5, let's say. All right. So 1.5 is 3/4. 1.5. Whoops. And 1.5. All right. So I'm just going to cut a. Wait a minute. No, I need to go on this side. Sorry about that. Find the center. All right, this may not be my best video ever. I'm just saying. All right, 3/4, so that's here. And this is the center, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm just trying to show how you can use your dies to make some custom things, you know, that may not always fit, so you have to customize them yourself. All right, so now what I'm doing is I'm running my blade over, but I'm not pressing down too hard. I'm just kind of lightly going over that a couple times. I'm making a score line, like what the die will do for you, but you have to do it yourself. See how nice the dies are? Now, I would probably use my acrylic. I would even use a cutting pad as a guide because it'll stick up a little. All right, now let's take this and see. Yep, that folds pretty nicely. All right, so see what I'm talking about? Can just put this in here. And then we could add like a cute little belly band. And we have ourselves a little holder. What do you think of that? Hey, Lolly, how are you? Expecting to get the new dies and embossing folder tomorrow. That's exciting. You get it. You like the wrap journal. Yes. Folio. You think the folio. Okay, we could do that one too. All right. So here's this one. And you could add a little elastic and just make a really quick little cute holder for your Post-it notes. Okay. And as you go, you know, or say you had a die, but the binding wasn't that thick, You could just take this and cut it in half and have two, and save one for the next time. Okay. So there's plenty of ways that you can play with this, but let's see if maybe we want to take a different one and see how we would work it. There's something about it that's just kind of fun, and it kind of stretches your mind like a little puzzle to see how you might do this. The blade. That's right. Okay, here is, now this is a square. That one I don't know. So that's the storage box. We could do it. Let's do one where we have a book. Oh, this one looks, wait a minute, not this one. Oh, that one looks pretty easy. All right, let's do the wrap journal. We're going to do the same kind of thing, but we won't have to make the lines. They will cut in. All right. So the only thing we'll have to do is cut it the width that we want it. All right, so I'm going to get another piece of spare mat board. And if I wanted, oh, here's one. This one's already covered with a pretty paper. Oh, and it's got inside too. All right, let's put something on this side. Why not? Wait a minute. That one has a score liner already. All right, that's all right. I don't think actually we're going to use that, so I'm just going to chop that off. But I think it'd be nice to line it. Why not? All right, let's see. I've got a scrap of paper from Frank. And this is a wood, so you could pretty much go with anything. There's a gray. I have this 8x8 paper. This is pretty. So we are going to have to decide which side we want to show. I like that. It just looks cute. So I'm just going to lay that on here. All right. I am totally scrapping on the go here. What other way is there to do it? I hate covering up these other things, but okay. All right, so this is our wrap journal die, and we're going to use this now to make our little case. So let's see how we want to lay it out on here. All right, first we have to decide which side we want to use, which I think I would use that one because our score lines are going to go on there. That will be the outside of our die, okay? And I'm going to lay this in between these two holes, and I think I want a short one in the front and a taller in the back, okay? So let's just, we can always trim these up after. So let's run that through and see what happens. I think we know what's going to happen. It's going to cut it. I hope. Well, it'll score it. It's not going to cut because the sides are already inside the die and not on the cut lines. All right, so this should have a score here, which it does. Look at that. That's cute. Okay. So now all we have to do is trim it down to the width that we want. So let's see what size we want. Is this totally weird, guys? I'm sorry. Hate hiding. Why not make an actual box with sides and ends? That's a thought, Dorothy. I was just trying to kind of improvise a little bit. Yeah, this is, and we could totally do that. We may not have a box though that fits perfectly for the item that we want to make a case for. So here it is. Oh, now see, figures this thing comes off. Well, it was all together. So now, Actually, I kind of like this because we could put a little divider here and put a place for a pen or pencil and just do a wrap around or something. That's kind of cute. And I like that it's easier to see and lift out. But I would probably take some, well, let's get a strip of paper and make ourselves a little, if this is big enough, yeah, this is just big enough. So, I don't know if it'll be long enough, guys. Might have to do 2 of them. And it's too thick. Hang on. I'll get 2 out of here. I would probably do something like ribbon or fabric strip would be pretty. I'm just totally winging it, as you may be able to tell. But that's how it is some days. So, you know, maybe I would do this. Wrap this around, wrap that around, and then have one more in the back. So that would hold it together. I think that the ribbon would be prettier though. So let's see what we have ribbon-wise. Okay. Here's my scraps. This would be nice, don't you think? All right, let's just do it. I would probably glue that on because this could come off. I think I need to make some more seam binding dyed ribbon. I think this came out really pretty. I love this color. Oh, so what are you guys working on? Anything with brainstorm? I'm trying to make samples for everything, like BellaCon. Just so behind. And I want to have samples for Hobby Maker. Yay. Not enough time in the day. Oops. Not my best. Knots. Bows. There we go. Well, that's kind of cute. I mean, that's easy, you know? And then if we wanted to add a little place for, you know, it would be cute, like little golf pencils, because they're about, I don't know if I have any right nearby. Wait a minute. Let me look. No. I moved them to a different place and I don't remember where I put them. You're crocheting a hexy cardigan as you're watching. Oh, that's good, Marion. If you punch a hole in the front for a brad, that could be used to join and hold the ribbon in place. I could. That would be pretty. Yes. I think this is, yeah, I mean, for a spur of the moment thing, that's pretty cute. Anyway, yeah, there's tons of ways you could put this together. I think it would be probably stronger if you took a piece of mat board and kind of inserted that in here as a support and one over here too. But, you know, for what we're doing today, that's kind of the idea that I wanted to share, that just, you know, take your dies, don't limit them to what it is that you're, you know, that it's going to be a box that's 3x3. If you want to use a piece that's 3x5 and make yourself one of these little things, I think that's good too. Just be creative with it. You ordered the wrong one. Which ruler? Oh, this is my, yeah, this is the We Are Memory Keepers. I think it is. I don't see anywhere on here that says where I got it. I thought I got it at like Tuesday morning before they went out, but I don't see. It's their colors, and that's why I thought this was their ruler. I don't know. What else? Oh, Teresita's working on samples. That's good, because from what I hear from my friend Beth Kingston, you need a lot of samples. And, you know, these are big. We have make big things, so they take a while to make samples. So hopefully it'll work out. But I hope that you guys will call in when I'm on, so they think somebody's watching. It'll be so good. I think that's cute. And you could add little accents to this, and I would probably trim this down because that's not... Oh, you know what I did want to show you? Look at my little... This is what we made the other day. We started, and then I went crazy with the luster wax, but look at how it came out. Couldn't find the ruler anywhere. Shoot. Well, I don't know where it came from. All right, I didn't add anything on the front because I really like that rose and I like the gold and I want it to fit in here. Okay, so this was all white and I just took the luster wax. It was even assembled and I just went like, whoa, and it, it went all in there and it just kind of blends. And then I had a piece of the embossed lace folder and I put luster wax on that just because it was sitting there and I thought, oh, that would be cute. I haven't decided how I want to close this because if you look, there's really not room for Velcro here. Maybe magnets, but I think the overlap is just not too much. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to use a ribbon, maybe something, maybe even like this, and either close it there, or I could put a hole and, 2 of these, and then you tie, one wraps around, one ties. Could do that. That would be pretty. We also have I want to show you too. I got these at Target last night. I got 6 of them. They're cute little boxes. So I was just putting kind of odds and ends in here, but this thing, could be also, you could put ribbon through that, and have that be the closure. That's kind of pretty. And just, tie it on one side. What do you guys think? You need to watch Tuesday's session on catching up. Yeah, this was just fun and fast. Now, somebody on YouTube had a comment about how I put it together. I can't remember what I did on the show. I think I did the covers, but I did add luster wax in here, which just helps to get away from all that white, because this is kind of an off-white background, so the white was pretty stark. And this was just a little pocket I made, and this little lady was kind of tucked in here. But I think that I did that before the glue dried, so I don't know if that'll come out. But this was a page that I kind of glued in. But what she was saying was that I should do this longer, I think, so the whole thing lays flat, which, could be true. It lays pretty flat, but, I'm not that worried about it. It's just cute, and it was fun to do, and it was quick. So how much better can it be than that? And this was not hard at all, and I love how that luster wax just added a nice gold all around the edges, So, and this fits just fine. I think I could add a little something on the front, but not too much. I made some of the tiny books and cases for family Christmas and used Velcro dots to fasten the case. Yeah, I just feel like, I guess there's room. This might stick up a little if you use one of the little dots, but so what? Anyway, yeah, there's tons of ways to close it, but you could even, what I designed it for was that this would just sit here and you kind of scrunch it a little so this lid can tuck in like that. So that's a possibility too. This broke because this is paper. I like to use the paper leather as closures. Anyway, guys, it was a long day. I apologize. I was not that prepared, but I'm getting ready for some big stuff happening. So I'm sorry, but I think you guys can handle it. All right. Thank you so much for coming. And there will be more happening. Just wait and see. And if you guys have any genius ideas, I was going to say ideas to kind of expand on dies, I would love to see, because I think they're so useful, and just there's so many ways that you can use them to create with. Use them as a tool. Okay. Diane is helping her granddaughter make a journal book from envelopes. Oh, yes. Watch me back, because you know what children are like. I sure do. It is a We Are Memory Keepers ruler. Okay, now they have a similar one called the Supreme Ruler. Okay, I like it a lot, Kathy. Yeah, I like it because it's, flattens down and it makes it stop moving. Okay. All right. Well, thanks, everybody. You guys are so great. You just go along with whatever I'm babbling about. I very much appreciate it. All right, guys. I will see you on Tuesday, if not sooner. I'm trying to get in the practice of doing more lives because, going to be headed out. So, oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Susan. All right. Well, we're going to see you guys soon. All right. All right. Thanks. And we'll see you on Tuesday. All right. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.